We have a debate about the state of men's fashion in 2025. First off, I'm going to show you what not to do. It's everything that Travis Kelce has ever worn publicly, including his outfit from the recent Chiefs game where he looks like a toddler in this video. Yeah, Travis Kelce stuns at Chiefs game. I am stunned. I'm stunned at how awful this fit is.
Yeah.
And in an alternative post, this is going viral right now. What is stopping me from dressing like this every day? It's captioned. And you can see these high-waisted pleated slacks with a belt and this nice Oxford shirt with no pocket. It's sort of olive drab. And the guy is casually holding his coffee mug.
Okay.
This is being presented as how men ought to dress by the standards of the female gaze. This is what women want men to wear.
With that, with the second one unbuttoned there, the third one unbuttoned, I think that's a faux pas.
Bold.
Yeah, it's a bold choice.
He's
not wearing that to the office. He's getting in trouble for wearing that to the office.
I would say button that one at the bottom and then keep the top button unbuttoned.
Yes.
If you're trying
the
to not
female
be a
gaze
slut.
is just how their fathers dressed in the 1990s.
It's very Freudian, yeah, if you think
Very
about
Freudian, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's part of it just because, like, well, no, because people have, like, they talk about, like, extended adolescence. And, you know, when I was younger, you just kind of felt like adulthood was something you just hit one day and then all of a sudden you dressed like an adult and you behaved like an
Someone
adult.
said it's the
But
wall.
for my generation, that never actually happened, right? Like, for my generation, it was protracted
Yeah.
adolescence. And even Phil will come in here and be like, could people just wear, like, jeans again? Like, he's like, I'm not even asking for much. Can you wear, like, pants with a button on them?
No, these Zoomers are dressing horribly, just wearing sweatpants
Crocs.
everywhere, Crocs, slides with socks.
Oh my
I mean, but that's not
It's
just men. That's
disgusting.
women too, right?
Women are
the
dressing like
baggy,
slobs
they wear
as
the
well.
baggy sweatpants and really it is. It's not just Crocs. It's like flip flops or slippers in general.
It's
Yeah.
been an issue. The
Sandals in general.
The Huzz have been dressing like men recently.
Yeah.
It's been a big problem.
Well, this is sort of the equivalent of the men pleading with women to wear sundresses.
Yeah.
For men,
This is the male
this is the
sundress.
male sundress. Yeah. One of the responses said, in response to what's stopping me from dressing like this, I don't know about you, but for me, it's about 50 pounds.
Yeah.
And Radfem Hitler chimed in saying, all the men calling this gay are just too fat to pull it off. And it's true that the average man is overweight.
Yeah, I would look
no, but-
like George Costanza if I tried to rock that.
No. Here's the thing. If you're really overweight, then that doesn't work. But if you're a little bit paunchy, the
Husky?
right tucked in shirt is gonna
Yeah.
hide that a little bit.
It's gonna-
You know, and actually,
yeah.
you know, the high-waisted pants is actually a bit of a cheat code. I don't know if the Husky Patriots out there know this, but yeah, you hike them things up. But, you know, it might actually kind of changes everything.
Do you own high-waisted pants?
Yeah, I have a pair of high-waisted khakis, but the problem is you feel like a metrosexual when you wear them.
Danielle Romstad said, can we also include his outfit, including the Free Four, a short for freeing a Chiefs player who is a convicted criminal? Absolutely disgusting. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what? I don't know what you mean by that.
Can you,
His outfit had something to do with
the Kansas City Chiefs?
I don't know. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
So it's like a very cryptic message.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, you know, maybe we should be elevating our standards. I agree, but
Women are basically saying like men aren't putting enough effort into
Okay.
the way they dress,
something
and
to
that
that.
Let's not even
they're
go this
being
far. Let's not even go this far. What happened to just like a polo shirt?
well.
Hit
I learned
him with the office shirt.
I
Hit him with
learned
the
Hit 'em
polo.
with
last
the
week-
embroidered with your
Yeah.
insurance company on it.
I learned last week from Tate that the new meta, how SEC guys are dressing, is they're wearing Peter Millar,
Peter Millar.
golf shirts
Yeah.
with khakis sold by Lululemon
Yeah.
and New
Oh, yeah.
Balance shoes
Oh yeah.
that were typically known as the dad sneaker for a long time.
And, you
now
know,
they're
there's-
being worn by 18-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing with the whole Y2K 90s garb that my generation's wearing. It's because it's our fathers wore that. Like when I look at photos of what my dad was wearing in like 1998, I will call him frantically like, "Do you still own that?" Because if you throw that on Depop right now, you could retire.
You're gonna get a
you could
fortune.
retire right now. And so it's very unfortunate. But I mean, Yeah, maybe it's. I mean, it's not a bad. It's a very simple look, right? I think it's easy to throw together.
It's also look. There's like a whole generation of movies where this guy would have been like a dork in an office, and the pants would have been oversized. They wouldn't have fit him. The shirt would have been gaping at the collar, and he just wouldn't have looked cool. But that's because
Right.
it doesn't fit him well.
So we have a physique problem.
It's a physique problem.
And the tailoring problem. There's a big tailoring problem. Also, usually I do see like a wardrobe that I like, and then I see have you seen the dye workwear guy, the Derek guy?
Yes.
And then he chimes in, and I crash out.
Well, he
I'm like,
did
I'm never
chime
wearing
in.
that.
Actually, do you have
Oh,
that
did he?
response
Oh,
from
so I
Dye
can't copy
Workwear?
this.
He's comparing it to Jeff Bezos in,
Yes.
in the 90s.
The Keep Canada Great hat staying on then.
Before he got muscular and shaved his head. This
Well,
is
this is
exactly
the-
how he dressed.
This
with
is the
pleated
picture.
Pants.
This is the picture that's used as like the meme of like with Jeff Bezos, like I sell books, and they show him now in his leather jacket and his sunglasses.
Yeah.
I sell whatever the f I want.
what
got
you
some
think
V-Bucks
you
and went
look like
crazy.
versus what you actually look like. And he elaborated saying it's very hard to look good in just button-up shirt and trousers. You can pull all the pics you want of movie stars and models, but a walk through any downtown business center in the last 50 years will prove this right. Business casual is simply bad.
Okay, but that guy talks so much crap. He's like enemy number one in my like J Crew group chat. That guy's enemy number one. I can't say the name of the group chat. It's incriminating. But that guy, have you seen what he looks like? The guy, he talks
I
so
have,
much crap.
actually. Yeah, he got doxxed. Not great OPSEC on his part, but he's a short, pudgy Filipino man.
Yeah, it's like literally
In real life?
Ian Miles Chong chirping. I'm like, relax.
I'm not a huge fan of his outfits.
Yeah.
So this guy, so not Jeff Bezos, but this meta here, like, but with the polo, me and Olivia were at like an Aldi one day, and I just saw a guy getting out of his car. It was like 5:30. He probably just got off. It was probably like 6 but he just got off work. And like, this is literally the backbone of our entire info, like the entire info sector of of America, right? This guy keeps every computer running in this country.
And he looks fly while doing it.
And he look. I don't know if he looks fly, but it's the more realistic version of Hub's life.
See, this was the archetype of the IT guy until like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Now it's like, it's a hoodie situation.
Yeah.
And it typically has some strange video game on it.
Well, because that comes from like Silicon Valley and the tone of what Silicon Valley was like in the early 2000s.
I think
right?
what it was the IT guys were all boomers, and they would ladder pull on young guys because they wanted to keep those jobs, and then now they're retiring. So now you're getting the Zoomers coming in with our traditional outfitting.
There's a 20.
We have an elaboration from Danielle Romstadt. I meant a shirt, LOL. Rashi Rice is number 4 on the Chiefs and is suspended for criminal charges for a multi-car crash. We should not free this dude just so he can play football. So Travis Kelce was wearing his number.
He's like, free my boy who like
Free him.
On
fled
his
the scene of a
shirt?
crime.
He didn't
That's
do
crazy.
anything.
What
Work.
happened? Did the guy like flee the scene of a crime?
I didn't
or-
know. It was covered by his jacket, I guess.
Okay.
Here were some responses from women. Well, first off, here's another response from a man. Every person I've met who dresses like this is insufferable and has the grip strength of a quadriplegic. So basically, he's saying it looks gay.
They've got like the office equipment that's like for your hand.
The Soylent bottle
the-
opener where it's like.
But here were some of the female responses. The ladies are obsessed with this because it manages to balance putting effort in with still looking masculine. We need fewer sweatpants and graphic tees and more buttons and buckles and hems. Another one said, men, the ladies are losing their minds over this outfit. Take the hint. The ladies love it. The men folk are weirdly bitter. This is peak male fashion, you fools. And then Allie posted what men think women
Yes.
mean when they say we like men who dress up versus what they actually mean.
He looks like he's in a ska band.
He looks awesome.
He looks like he's about to break out a trombone.
We're not
Like,
asking
he's-
for much.
He's either in the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones or the New Radicals.
Yeah, exactly. Fist
Gentlemen,
pumping.
let's dig the fedoras out of the closet.
Maybe we do need fedoras to
You
come
dress
back.
like
Sorry,
Redditors.
but this guy, I'm sorry to always drop back to movies, but this guy in the movies for a long time slipped something in your drink.
Really?
But look,
yeah.
but he would do it like that, so you wouldn't be
Yes.
mad.
But
you
you
wouldn't
said
be mad if that happened.
You said that they might have like ska groupies.
Yeah,
who
well,
are
I mean,
really
yeah.
into this look.
This guy absolutely. That's yes, I did say that. I said this guy looks like he was in a ska band and he has
Yeah.
groupies that are into it. Yeah.
Look at can you imagine like if he I'm this graphic, but if he dropped it in the drink, like if he's hitting that move, you wouldn't be mad.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be mad. You'd be
Yeah.
like, all right, stub your wrist.
I just look. It's not just men. It is a universal push away from like wearing pants with buttons. Like everybody's wearing, and I'm not just talking about women wearing the yoga pants. I'm talking about just baggy sweatpants everywhere.
They're just dressing like toddlers. They're elastic waistbands on baby clothes.
And there's the
you-
argument you used to make for the women is like in like a feminist culture, like they want to be, if not repellent to men, they don't even care anymore. They're removing themselves from even being in consideration in the dating market. At least that's what I remember you saying.
Well, that's the whole man repeller fashion trend.
For men, it's like they're like, look, these like it's not going to matter if I approach a woman, she's going to look at me creepy anyways. The dating apps are a bust. I might as well just go out in my sweatpants.
Yeah. Well, there's two things. I mean, there's a huge social incentive to nuke your sexual value that's been discussed ad nauseum on the show. But then also is like the mass produced clothing for men is also like like if you go to I was at H&M recently, and the like the trousers, the slacks that they have for sale there don't even have belt loops anymore. It has a drawstring.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, they still sell jeans there.
Oh, they'll sell you some jeans, but like that they're saying this is now sort of the main way that a man should dress.
But the thing is they've actually, so if we're going to separate those two, yes, it is good to wear pants with buttons, like with an actual button again.
Bring back zoot
but when it
suits.
comes to like actual joggers, they've actually perfected the fit for men, which is like a certain type of tapered leg fit, which works really, really well. It's just that doesn't.
But it just makes
but
you
it's
look
not
like a
something you walk.
douche.
But it's not something you wear all the time.
Makes you look like a lazy douche.
I agree with that guy. Bring back zoot suits. Do you remember in Tom and Jerry when Tom cut out from like a it was like a hammock, and he cut the fabric out and made his own zoot suit.
No, I don't.
I think we should return to that. I think we should return to making our own suits, and they should be all zoot. We should all be wearing zoot suits. If you're down south, you can do a seersucker. But
I remember somebody here at the company one point said like they didn't realize that I wore black sweatpants every day because they're like dark black, and they just thought they were
skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I mean, I do also think that we need to return to skinny jeans all across the board. But my female take on this is, in all honesty, if I saw a man dressed like this, I would think he's a performative male.
Yeah.
I would. Especially.
have the
I'm pro
feminist
performative.
literature in his pocket.
And maybe it's just the Pinterestification of fashion in general. This only looks good in a two-dimensional photo. If you actually saw a guy wearing this in real life, you'd probably think that he's a dork. You'd probably think that
you know what
he's
you're not seeing? You're not seeing
being
the way
performative.
you're not seeing the way that the pants are too long, it break at the shoe
this
and,
is
and flare out.
This is crazy. You can't win though, because it's
I
like
know.
that is like the Oxford shirt with the khakis is like a
Okay.
really classy way to dress. And now it's ruined.
My female gaze is that men need to wear more Henley shirts, more baseball tees. We do need to bring back skinny jorts. That's my hot take. Skinny jorts. Okay?
They don't make a lot of
You
good.
just want
They
to
need
go
to
back
wear-
to 2015.
Yes, they need and they need to wear closed-toed shoes. Got to stop with the flip-flops, the slides, the Crocs, everything. No more of that.
Do you know why the Henleys aren't going to come back? Because Henleys tend to look best with a skinny cut, and people are fat.
That's another reason why this is
There's something
happening.
to that.
Yes.
You just want to plunge us back into 2015.
I mean, it's better than where we're at now. Is all I'm
Honestly, yes.
saying.
Like, look at any music video or anything going on between 2012 and 2015, and it was better.
Like, everyone should just dress like a Disney Channel character. I think.
With
I
the
also,
flannel with the baseball shirt under.
since this discourse began, I was reminded of a TikToker named Alex Ballard who went viral for advising men on how to dress like a 10, and there is a formula for this. I don't know if I agree, but here was her example.
Not sure why I'm exposing myself like this, but when a guy wears this, 10 times hotter. A t-shirt and trousers. Yep, that's it. Like, yes. Yes, I swear this is a real thing. It can be as casual as this, shirt untucked, loose pants,
He looks like an
Converse,
idiot.
like this too, all black, or like this with a white
They
t-shirt,
always have the Yankees hat that's not a fitted, and I hate it.
and like Brad Pitt right here. If your vibe is a little bit more elevated, just tuck your
Is that who is that?
I don't know, but his legs are like 9 feet long.
shirt
Yeah.
in like this, or like this too. If you
All of this requires them to be in good shape.
They're all different.
Except for the one guy who had the loose shirt untucked. Every single one of these guys is in good
Yeah.
shape.
She
wanna
wants us
elevate
to
it
dress
even more,
like
you
Tim
can wear
Allen.
a belt like he is here and like here. If the shirt and pants are the same color, a belt is the perfect way to break up the outfit. And if you want to elevate it even more, you can wear a polo instead of a t-shirt. Us girls also don't mind if you decide to wear a tighter t-shirt, you know? Like here, something like this too, and like this.
They do if you're fat.
So if it's cold, then you need to wear a sweater, layer it exactly like this. This is
what's
perfect.
with the
Some of my
bullying?
favorite color combinations, all blue, all black, black shirt, charcoal.
You know what, I'm sorry. Do you know what this is reminding me? Did you see that post? I think it was on X yesterday. It might have been Instagram, where it was like, girls don't care about money. We'll take a guy who makes $300,000 a year managing a gym over a $1.5 million tech worker. Because
I did not see that. No.
This is peak delusion. She's delusional.
Well, look,
She is delulu.
the first comment here says physique is the fit.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways that's true. And that doesn't mean that you need to look like a roided out freak. Just don't be fat. I think that a lot of these women are really trying to be polite when they're trying to say we would like men to not be
this
fat.
shirt untucked, loose.
With that fit and then a shirt, I pause my
That
game
is
to be
that
here.
is the one
That would be
guy
drip.
who has
That would
like
drip
the.
out.
It's just I don't
I'm
know.
wearing I pause my game to be here, make Canada great again hat, gym shorts, slides.
This reminded me of like those starter pack memes back in the 2010s.
Those are
Remember
good.
those?
Those are good,
We need
yeah.
to bring back starter pack memes, but they were all of these like boyfriend starter packs, and one of them was like soft indie boyfriend is taller than you, likes drinking tea,
Oh my
likes
gosh.
plants.
This is why women will never
reads
be happy.
books.
This is why women will never be happy
this is
because
why-
they've got this idealized idea of what it's going to be, and unless you look like,
is low key jealous but a sweetheart at the end of the day. Like
unless she as a girl is going to look like any of these guys, going to be the female version of any of these guys in these videos.
what is that then?
Somebody that's in good shape. Like, okay, you want to give all that advice to somebody? I better not see a gut on you.
Well, she
Not her. I'm saying any girl who takes this advice better look equal to what the guy she's looking for looks like.
This is why the fellas need to step up, because the Oxford shirt and khakis, that's a classic combo.
Yeah.
The fellas need to step up and start wearing it and say, we're not doing it for you. This is for us.
It's for us.
Yeah. Because we have to claim this. When I order my matcha and I listen to Claro, it's not for you guys. It's for me.
And my
I like it.
I like feminist literature.
Yeah, there's some good stuff.
And my other point here is, guys, you can't listen to any of this bullshit because if you don't feel comfortable wearing it, it's not going to look right anyways. You have to feel comfortable in whatever style you choose to wear.
I don't feel comfortable in anything unless it has minions on it. So I'm already terrified at all times. completely off
I'm
kilter.
just saying, if I saw a guy wearing that fit in real life, I'd probably think that he's a performative male, and it would be a turnoff. But the general message is don't be fat and like try harder. Like, I think that's achievable for everyone, for both men and women.
Men, ignore it. Don't lose weight. Just wear high-waisted pants and just cinch the belt as tight.
Be like, oh, so you can wear your yoga pants that come up to
Yeah.
the top of your chest so that you can hide the pouch, but I can't.
I have
Also, you-
plenty of hot takes about women's fashion
And
too.
the other thing, this new, this maybe it's not sidetracking. This applies. Is the new belts guys are wearing where it's like a winch.
What?
Have you seen this? Where it's a belt that comes, but it like winches down.
What do you mean?
It's like instead of like a belt buckle, you pull it and then it just like snaps. It's like a winch. Like it's like you're like tying down like wood in the back of a truck.
Like an airplane seatbelt?
No. It's like
Or,
it's like a full blown, like it has grooves and then it winches down. It's like and everyone, I know a bunch of guys that are using it because it's like tech core or whatever. they call it.
Tactical.
Yeah,
Tactical belt.
Yeah,
Get
no.
my Black Rifle coffee.
The misogynist bend of belts.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
against
like
that.
5 firearms that you can't take anywhere.
No, see, but that's the thing. The stretchy belts. That's what you need.
They're stretchy.
The ones that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the cloth and has the two rings and you wrench it back
Yeah.
through there. What were those?
I got that.
Remember you would buy cargo shorts and then it would come with that
Yeah,
belt?
so it's basically made of a bunch of like cloth lines, and then
It would, like, just
it would
shred.
it'd fall apart eventually.
Yeah, the end would
but
fray
you know
within,
what?
like, a
It's a
week.
beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. And it would always come with those like crappy Old Navy cargo shorts. And
Yeah.
it would just fall apart in like a week. What is going on? What is,
My brother is going to
can't
be
go back.
summoned by talking about
We
this.
can't
I
go
guarantee
back
you
to
he
that.
still has one
We
somewhere.
can't return to that. That was a dark period.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.